Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. So I am coming on this morning to do the second sewing in of the signature to the second giveaway for journal. So this is a junk journal, one signature that I'm making. It's the second one, I've already made one on camera to just as a thank you for the draw for my 750 subscribers, and I'm kind of hoping to have another one at 900, and I'm over the 800 now, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. It might have to be 950. It depends how quickly or slowly I guess the subscribers arrive, because there's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes a lot of people arrive and then a few leave and then nobody comes new for a while, so yeah, that's just the nature of the beast, isn't it? So yeah, there will be another one when this one's over, so please stay with me and keep watching me. Yeah, so it's exactly the same. I was just looking for the other one, but it's out of arm's reach, but the videos are all there, so if you've not already seen it you can pop on and have a look. But it's a soft cover in as much as it's just two pieces of craft card, so softish, a piece of material stitched round and a book plate, and that's all the cover will be, and it will be just fastened round with some string. Okay, so the idea is it's going to be a fairly plain journal. It's got a few of the kit pages that were in the first one, but it will have all the little bits and pieces with it that the first one had. Yeah, so kind of a naked journal, I call them, naked junk journal, which means you get to fill it however you want to, or just use it as a notebook, or just enjoy the papers. This one is more I think to be filled and used, because I've got a lot of that the Amazon sort of faux tea dyed paper in it. Yeah, so this is more of a book that you can really go to town, filling with either embellishments or writing, whatever may be your forte. Sometimes these are good journals for gifts as well, I find, for people that are not into the whole junk journal scene fully, or don't like the really overstuffed, like I like to do, journals. So I just need to trim this down a little bit just to get all the edges the same at this front side. Hoping you can see there. I noticed the angle wasn't brilliant, I didn't think, yesterday. Well, I don't know when you'll see yesterday's video, I guess, but yeah, I've watched one that I just put up, and yeah, I didn't think the angle was very good, so I've tried to change it a little bit. I think probably I was trying to get in too close, and the angle affects the picture a little bit as well, so the camera's kind of struggling to focus. Is that you all? Yep, so if you've been with me a while, you've seen me do that a few times. If you haven't, sorry I didn't explain to you what I was doing, but I'm simply just making this edge all nice and neat. Yeah, which probably means it's going to need inking. It doesn't probably mean it, it does mean it. So I am loathed really to stop the video. I've only been going a few minutes, so I'll do it while I do my introduction to you. So hello, I'm Denise at Junk Journals UK, and I am in Lincolnshire in the UK. I usually start with telling you what the weather's like. It's a little bit drab, a little bit damp this morning. Not too cold though, considering. Yep, so if you read my comments, you'll see a lot of people tell me what the weather's like where they are. I do like to know. I'm learning lots about the weather in various parts of the world. I'll just try and get that doily where it wants to be, because it has got a millimetre where it can move. Yeah, I'm not going to ink around that one at all, because I'm not making it heavily inked or anything like that. It's just these Amazon papers more than anything, where I've cut the end. You do get a little bit of a white edge, so I'll do the kit papers as well. But yeah, you can see I'm not inking all the way around, because whoever receives this may not be into the ink like I am, and if I've started inking quite heavily, I just feel like the rest of the journal needs to be as well, and they may not wish to do that. So yeah, very lightly inked. That's better. I could see white on that edge where I'd cut them. A little frothy bit there. Pulled it off, made a white bit. Where are you? Yeah, it was on the kit page, that's why I couldn't find it. That's it, gone. Okay, and I've just got a piece of card around the outside that I've stenciled on the inside, and it's got that beautiful butterfly. Okay, let's get rid of those because they end up everywhere. Get rid of that. Okay, so we're ready to sew in. So I didn't know whether to sew this in with you or to just do it as I'd done the last one with you off camera, but people are enjoying seeing the sewing in process. I just have to warn you beforehand that sometimes it goes wrong and I have to readjust and what have you. Not too often, I'm pleased to say, but it does sometimes. You know, whether I'm on camera or off, that's just the nature of bookbinding, I'm afraid. So I'm going to use a three hole pamphlet stitch. Thinking and talking at the same time, as you know, not my forte. Feels a little bit sticky, that. I think that'll be where it's going through the masking tape. What colour did I use on the last one? I used the lighter one. I'm wondering if that darker one will. No, let's go with the lighter one. I just prefer that darker one. I think it's just a thicker, more quality waxed thread, but you know, this isn't a huge book, it's only one signature. Is that 3 or did I go crazy? So I just want 3 the length. 1, 2, no, it was 3, just felt like a lot. So 3 times the length of the book. A lot of people say 3 times the length and a little bit. I think that just gives you a bit for leeway, or if you want to put lots of beady dangles on it, but I always find I had too much when I did that, so I just do 3 now. For now, I do change things as I go along, and then put the signature in the middle where you want it. Find the middle of your signature, and then I just, with this lovely metal ruler, tap it down because it's got a bit of weight to it, so that it is fitting as neat into that crease as you can make it. And then I put 1 clip on the top there like that, and oops, 1 clip on the bottom. Right, I am up and filming very early this morning, and would you believe the neighbours are up and talking in the garden, so yeah, it's got a very loud voice. I'm hoping this is one of those cases, because some people say to me they can't hear, so I hope this is one of those cases where I can hear them because it's annoying me and you cannot. Okay, there we go. So then I want my awl, which should also be in here. Yes. And I am going to start on the inside because I want the threads to finish and tie on the inside. I'm going to get a book that I can pierce it into, and again I just kind of guess where the middle is. You can measure it if you want to be exactly precise. If you've been with me, you'll know I'm not really a precise kind of girl. I love the fun of let's just do it. Okay, so that's it. Leave a bit of a tail inside like that. Try not to pull it through because it's a pain. It happens and it can be fixed, but you know, it's like doing the same job twice. And I'm going to go about 3/4 of an inch from the top of my pages straight down through into the spine. Well, I say spine, I haven't really put a spine in here because it's just one signature. But you know, it would be the same thing if you're putting 2 or 3 signatures in, you would do that into the spine. I pulled that out this time. Oh, we've gone straight through though. Yeah, so that's a technique that's working for me at the moment, is as you take the awl out, put the needle through. Kind of don't have time for the pages to move about if you're straight in. Okay, about there again. So same thing at the top. Ooh, hit a tough bit there. That's it. And this one's not so bad. You find it's easier going from the inside out. I think it's probably because it's the same way they all has pierced the papers. I'm not sure. Okay, and then we just finish it by going back in that middle hole that we came out of the very first time, preferably without, this one's always a bit tricky. Yeah, I feel like I'm wandering about a bit. Hang on, try and do it straight without, microphone wire's got me now. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, without going through this piece, splitting this piece. That's twice on the trot, I think, that I haven't, which is good. I invariably do. Now you can pull it back out if you sew through it, split that and go through it. But it's much nicer if it just happens right and you don't have to. So you need to pull it, don't know which way I'm going now, that way. Pull it tight so that you can, hold the pages tight. It's tight out here, but not too tight. This is the point at which you could, if you're not careful, rip through the papers, or tie them that tight that when you turn the pages over, they rip. So I've not got that level, but I don't want a big, the string I made, haven't got the strings level up. I don't want a big boat in the middle, so that's fine. You can take your time and make those strings level. Often I like to put an envelope in the middle there and seal it up, so these are hidden then, it gives it a little bit more. And I also, when I'm making journals, like to put lace or fabric or something down there, which, the glue also holds those in place too. So they're all things that you can do if you are creating along with me. I'm going to leave that for the owner of this journal to do or not do at their pleasure. Okay, and that's it. Oh, must be a sticky page on there. There is. That's it, ready to just persuade into shape. So don't be too rough with it, but just open all your pages. Now if you've done it very loose, this signature will move around. And if you've done it too tight, when you turn your pages over, it will rip. And I've done both. I think the only way to learn is to just keep doing it. And even now, sometimes more so a loose one I get now than a one that rips. But sometimes I still get one that rips. Yeah, okay, so that's that. I'm not going to put much in it, just like the other one. I have got a piece of this card left to put the other half of this just as a tuck in the other journal, and again it's going to be, I'm just going to put it down on two sides as a tuck, and then should whoever owns the journal want to remove it and properly put, go to town on that inner page, it won't leave too much of a mess. It'll just be a couple of glue marks that if they're covering the front page will cover anyway. I'm just going to leave it square as well. Oops. Yep, so I won't put too much on, just enough to leave it there if it is staying there forever. Lovely image. Don't know if you can see it or not, but it's yeah, it is still a little bit dark in here even though it's daylight and morning. It's like a flower, but you can see through it. It's like layered with text and other colours, and yeah, looks nice next to that one, doesn't it? Okay, so whoops, that is kind of the journal made. So this is the second one, the second prize. The first one, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one. It's just a beautiful a journal, but it's, oops, got my microphone hanging down. It's sorry, let's fix that. There we go. The other one is a lot more full on with the pages, so it's got a lot more coloured pages in it. Oh yeah, I had this, didn't I? That I was going to put as a flip out. Where did I? I did come up with somewhere for it, and then I couldn't remember where. Shall we put it in the second half, seeing as we've got something in the front half? I think it wants to be on a plain page. I don't like it with that. So let's go further back. Yeah, so it can be written on underneath. So I'm thinking this backish one here. Ever so slightly see a bit of that. I don't want to start cutting it and making a, that's better. So yeah, I think I'll just put it down there like that. And then either the whole page can be covered over or, you know, whatever. So yeah, it kind of exactly the same as you've seen in the last journal, really, if you were here. But it is nice to see if you've, you know, if you end up winning this one, it's nice to see yours being made, I guess, isn't it, as well as somebody else's. So it was the previous need a cloth video that you need to enter in. So if you haven't seen that, please don't enter on this one, because that is the video that I will be looking at for entries. I won't come back and look at the comments on this one. Yeah, you'll just have to go and find it if you haven't watched it. You need to be a subscriber and you need to press like. Okay, so I will be checking those things just so that it's fair for everybody who does all the right things. Right, I found a piece with, there's a few of these in the kit, but these 4 lovely, I think they're journal cards on a page. All I've done is printed them out and then folded them over so they can be paper. Will they go in there? Will you go in there? You will, yeah. Or you can back them and make them journal cards. So I've got this envelope to go in that's got 2 journal cards that I have backed but not inked. I have got 2 pockets. I think these were the same as the ones in the other journal. And then these that I'm going to make into tucks, put down as tucks, 2 of those this time. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tags. Yeah, and then I'm going to put all these lovely embellishments in with the journal. Just thinking what I'm going to put them in, you know, for you to play with. I'd like to put them in an envelope or something. Might pretty up an envelope to put in it if we've got plenty of time. I don't think I've been too long. Right, so let's get these in and see. So let's just ink round these. Colour in that, or take down the white bits so they're not in your face. Yeah, so as you can see, these were created as, let's be a bit smaller. What are they? Labels, that's it, that's what they are. Love this lozenge shape. Yeah, but I'm just using them as tucks and pockets, as something a bit different. And they're going to look nice on these plainer pages as well. They kind of bring the kit into the, don't want you under there, do we? No. Maybe on here then. Yeah, bring the kit into the journal itself. So I've got 2 of those and that. So let's have a look through. I think one of those might be rather nice on there. Quite like that one with a hint of blue, bluey green in it. So if that goes in there, where will the pocket go? And we could go on, I think I quite like that. No, I don't. What's gone wrong there? Something's interfering with the crease. That shouldn't be. That's better. That's better. Oh. No, I quite like him on that music paper. No. Let's have a look. So part of it is getting the right tag as well on the music paper. Of course, I shouldn't spend too long because I'm kind of making the journal for the owner to play with, so the chances are it may not even stay in there. Yeah, quite like that on there. Let's put this one on here then, because I think I've decided that's going there, haven't I? Yeah, I do like that one on there. Definitely. So I'm just going to put it as a sort of a a short pocket, so it's more like a tuck, but it's going to have 3 sides down like a pocket tuck. Oops. It shouldn't take long to stick because it's on art glitter. You're not moving about, are you now? Must have been rough with it. I mean, they are paper and it is sewn with string, so they, you know, they will move about, I'm guessing. I'm wondering if to put a couple of these in. They're not really big enough, are you? Maybe one of those with a tag. I need it to dry before I put a tag in. So where's the middle? Let's see, the middle's there, so we want a pocket around here somewhere. What about it on there? No. Oh, and I'm at the middle, so where's the other one? Because that one is not... I like that opposite that, but it's... No, I want this one in the front because of the way the slant is. It doesn't matter, they will go either way, it's just... It feels to me like that is where it should be. So, let's start again. Don't want it on that front bit, do I? It's a nice strong piece. No, it's too much going off. Definitely too much going off there. What about there? Because the greens are echoed in that. I know the next one's got that as well, but then we've got doily. So there or there. No, I don't dislike it there now. I think it'd be better further in as well, don't you? You see, I'm thinking put some black lace on it and do this and do that, and it's not that I can't, I really don't want to. I want to leave all that fun stuff. Oh dear, I think I might be getting a sneeze. I've got a tingle. See if I can get this down. I don't think I'm going to. Go away. You're all holding your breath in anticipation. It's gone at the moment. There we go. Okay. That's quite nice. That might tie it in with there. That's quite a thin one as well. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, I've still got that. Now I put a belly band in the other one. I'm wondering if to just put a one of these frame pockets. Need something to get rid of that white edging where I've cut the frame out. I think it wants backing as well, which will mean I should have backed it before I cut the middle out, maybe. Unless I can just strengthen it with some strips down. No, Denise, back it properly. Tell you what's a bit of paper behind it, really, doesn't it? What have we got here? And it doesn't have to be as big as. Don't think that's thick enough for my liking. What shall I put it on? What have I got over here? Nothing. Dig my box out. Ooh. So I'm digging under the desk. I couldn't possibly show you. I know it probably sounds rather intriguing. Oh, okay. See if we've got anything in here. I'm off at a tangent, aren't I? Ooh, nice. Yep, it's fatal digging in the pretties. That's quite thick. Bit of Edith Holden there. Seems a shame to hide it though, but Anything thick? Doesn't seem to be, does there? No. What are you? What's in here? Oh, you are. You're quite thick. Let's have a look. Okay. Did that make you want to have a root through it yourself? So, oh, that's built for it, look. Let's try and make it a little bit smaller than it. Have I got a pencil anywhere? Are you straight? That's the question. No. Birds are starting to sing. That's a good sign, isn't it? And I must admit, I'm quite warm in here. I've got the fire on low. You're going to fit behind. No, but I can trim it off, can't I? If... Right, I know I may be doing this a very strange way round, but I can go a little bit further. This is Tanya's trick, isn't it? Putting the scissors through. Oh, go on in. Stop fighting me. That's it. Give myself a bit of room. Yeah, so if I go on the outside of that line, a millimetre or so, it should go on the inside of that frame. If you see what I mean. The thing is, I'll have to glue it down well, because my idea is to put it in as a pocket to slide something in it, which I think is what Nanine intended them for, I think. Alright, let's see. Will it go behind and show? You want a little bit more off there. Yeah, I should have checked them out and made sure I printed these on the card stock, shouldn't I? And I printed them. Oops, sorry. Right. Are you hidden? Not quite. Hopefully it'll be worth all the faffing about in the long run. I'd probably have been better just going around it with my craft knife, I know, but sometimes the pleasure is in the little snippety snipping. That's what I say. Yeah, I think that's just about hidden. I know there's a strip down the side, but I can trim that down once it's glued on. Can't I? Right. I think I transposed that. I probably did. Sticky now. Sticky. I think that white, any white that's showing, will just down this side a little bit. Where's my choppity chopper? Yeah, any white that's showing will ink up. Just trying to build the journal even. So if I stick that the envelope in somewhere, because the other one had a belly band in it, didn't it? Let's get rid of the white bits. Don't think there is any on the top, but I'll just might as well make it neat on the top as well, hadn't I? Well, it's got rid of the white bits on the outside, shall we say? Let's clear some space. No pin in there. Of course, I've still got all the ouch. Thought that was in then. Still got all the bookbinding stuff out as well. There's no wonder there's no room on the table, is there? Anything else out of here? Just bear with me a minute, otherwise I'll be in an unholy mess and I won't be able to find anything. Sorry, that was noisy, I know, but over there, back in the pot. That's better. That's it. We can see what we're doing now. yeah, so I was putting pockets in and then I went off doing something else to do my glue book. I still need to ink that white bit there now. Can't pick it up. Of course, these would be nice with acetate behind them as well. Whoops. Just this little corner here and then I'm in. Better go all the way around now. I've got a little bit of ink on the edge there, so yeah, again I'm still not doing it heavy, but we want it to look, that's better, uniform-ish. So that and that one, and then those two for the back. So I want one of these two in the front still. I'm wondering about very close to that, isn't it? Oh, maybe it can go in the back. Oh, we've got that. Yeah, that could just go on there, couldn't it? No, because of my lovely butterfly. Could go on sideways. Yeah, put it on sideways and let the owner play. I've got a pretty pin in here. No, I've got one in here. Somewhere there. Rose gold, you'll do. Right, so I've got that in the back, so we're having the frame in the front. Right, let's put these in. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're on page 5. Let's try and do it right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm back on the art glitter today. I think these little things need it though. You know, the strength and the speed of moving on to put another pocket in. Lovely tones on that one. No greens, but all the, it's kind of a really faded, it is faded florals, isn't it? Kind of a faded pink blush and a faded beige, if there is such a colour. What did I put in the front one? I put a lighter. These are all quite thickly. Will one of those go in there? I don't think it will. No. So which one? Do I want that lovely butterfly again? I'm wondering if to have two green ones in there. I think that'll hold it. Oh, you look nice in here. I'm not sure. Not sure if you're the right tag for in there. I think I put one of these in that other one, didn't I? Ah, that's it. Put you in there, definitely. And where did I go with the pocket? After that I went 1, 2, 3, 4 was music, 5 was music, 6, and then on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we've got music, that's right. Ah, but I want it on something this side because of the way the slant goes, do I? Yes. I like it on there, actually. It's a shame it will be hidden by the doily. Don't know why I don't particularly want it on that one. Oh, I like it on there as well. So maybe I can put this one on here and then the frame on that other one. Lightly inked, Denise. don't go mad. No lid on again. Get rid of that. So I've thoroughly enjoyed making this. Like I say, I've got enough cloth left for one more bunny rabbit cover, so should time allow, because time is fleeting. Yeah, time is moving on, isn't it? I might, yeah, make one of these for the Etsy. You know, with the kit, a full on one. Right, what? I think I like that one there. Yeah, I do. Are you down? I'm dying to just put some embellishments on. Music, we was on this one then, wasn't we? Which way up's the rose? I think it'll go either way, but I like it that way. I don't know that I like it on that page, though. Now that echoes that rose there. Let's have a look. Yeah, the back is quite full, isn't it? Again, I like lots of things on this page that the doily is on. Strangely enough, I don't mind it on that side. Now, I don't know if it's because it's echoed here. It's only going to have something really thin in it though, isn't it? Have we got anything here before I put it down? That would go down, but it needs to be thinner. Some more frames, some more tickets. I'll just have a look over here. Got a few more bits. Oh, these are not even from the kit. I don't suppose any of those would. Oh, that's from the kit, isn't it? Those are both from the kit. Which one would look nice in it? That dark one. That's not from the kit. I think that dark one would if I make it smaller, is what I'm thinking. Because like it won't quite. Again, it needs backing onto something. I've got some. Yeah, I've got some. I don't want it too thick. I don't know what's thrown on the floor now. Yeah, I've got some paper from the kit here, look. Just going to back it onto there. And then I'll cut it down when it's glued on. And I think rather than leaving the top round like it is, I think I'll just make it a tab shaped top. There's the white on the outside of that a little bit, but not much. Put some lids on just while that's grabbing now. Lost my pin. There it is. Scissors. And just cut it round initially while it continues drying. Crown this. Whoops. I think I did the inside and not the outside. Some strange reason. And this kind of needs to go down really thin. Yeah, I quite like it there. You see, if you've got it, you could put a flower behind there, and then when this is pulled out, got something pretty in there. You'll still be able to get something in, I think. I won't do it, I'll leave it for you. Right, I need to really stay on the edge here. Could do without a shake right now. Okay, don't get clever. Slow and steady wins the race. Oops, bit of a wobble there. See the tiniest. a lot of a wobble now. The tiniest millimetre will make a difference to what I can get in there. So I need to make it as slim as possible. Whoops. Little bit of glue seeping at the top there. I don't even know if that's straight. I think it, well, it's straight at the top. It's not very straight at the bottom. So I might change my mind about that shape. I might like it. Yeah, so I haven't made this too thick. It's paper backed onto paper. Right, what am I doing? I need it to be a lot smaller than that, Denise. How much did I chop off? Nowhere near enough, I don't think. And I don't think I'm square across the bottom, so let's just offer it up and... Oh, it just doesn't need a lot off. I'm thinking probably my chopper will be the tool to help here. So let's get the bottom straight first. And that gives us something to work with. So only, oh yeah, yeah, that's as straight as a worm. Yeah, this should make all the difference now. Oops, a little bit wet. Now I've got more off that side than this. Right, this is where it's becoming dangerous. Oh, let's see how it looks. Oh, it fits nice. That's the matter down there. There's a room for my ruler. Oh, I seem to be stuck and I don't know why. Oh, that's it. Just needed a little bit of encouragement, that's it. I'm in now. Yep. Obviously this tag will stiffen up as the glue dries on it. Yeah, so I'll cut it round and see, but I think it's a matter of it's not level. It might need to be made that circle there's no. It's going to be need to make into one of those, isn't it? Bit more. A lot more by the looks of it, that side. Oh dearie me. You know when I told you I can't cut straight, I really can't. Look at that. It's a million miles off straight. That's better. Oh, that was embarrassing. Straight line. Please don't be too small now. No, it's fine. I'm tempted to put some lacy, but I'm not going to. Yeah, a nice piece of pull lace on there would be lovely. Not going to do it. And again, some of these on here would be lovely. But I'm just going to leave it as a plain tag. I will let it dry before I put it in. Is that everything? Let's get rid of all the bits of rubbish. Because I've got two tags here. These will all be going in with the bits and pieces that you receive. And that's going in there when it's dry. Why have I got two tags? Right, let's have a look. Oh, so you've got that bit in there as well, haven't you? Okay, oh, something in there. Do I like the green? Yeah. Okay, green in there. You're going to have so much fun filling this if you win it. I'm just wondering if that piece of paper... No. Anything else there? Just to tuck something in behind that to give it a bit of... So just leave that one in there. That one just needs the one, I feel. Yeah, it's not dry yet, but I'll take him out in a minute. I'll just leave him in so you can see. Oh yeah, I've got 2 in there. Got a flip out there, and we've got that envelope on there. So this this tag can go in with all the other bits for you to, you know, make a pocket and fill yourself. Okay, where's the one that's coming out? I don't want it to stick. So all that needs now really is string round it. I've lost. Where did I put the frame? There. Just take that back out to dry. Put the lid in here, and I'll get some string round it, and then that will be that. Yeah, I think I've been on plenty long enough now. Oh, okay. So it's just cotton string this. 1, 2, 3. Leave plenty in case you like me and you make it a chunky monkey. I mean, the string is fine, it goes with everything, but obviously if you want to put lace or ribbon or fasteners, yeah. So that's it. This lot will go in a little envelope. That'll pop inside it. Okay, I've got a little glassine bag here. Look, let's put them in this. Could use that little bag then in the journal, couldn't you? Yeah, that's it. You can see them through then. Yeah, so that will be in with it. I've put that tag in there now that wants to go inside as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Give me a thumbs up, please. If you haven't already entered, pop back to the other excuse me, the other video and enter, and I'll see you tomorrow with something new. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.